Hi, vacation rental owner or manager. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Kara, STR interior designer. Do you really have a super safe STR? I'll highlight my top 4 favorite safety essentials that I use in practically every vacation rental I design. These are quick and easy solutions that you can implement right away. Whether you're a guest or a host, safety is absolutely crucial. It should always come first. And there's more to it than including just a fire extinguisher. As someone who decorates vacation rentals for maximum profit and comfort, I found that including a few more key safety items beyond the fire extinguisher can not only give your guests peace of mind, but it can also help boost those 5-star reviews. Now, before I start naming specific items, I want to let you know that you can find links to all of these recommendations in the show notes and on my website, www.vrdecor.co/items. All right, the first item on my list is a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many rentals don't have one. A well-stocked first aid kit. Now, we're not talking about just a couple of Band-Aids in a drawer. You want to make sure that your kit includes a variety of essentials: antiseptic wipes, bandages in multiple sizes, gauze, medical tape, scissors, tweezers, simple pain relievers, and maybe even a CPR face shield. Accidents happen, whether it's a small kitchen cut, a scrape from a hiking adventure, or a kid taking a tumble. And having an easy to find first aid kit in your rental is a simple yet powerful way to show your guests that you do care about their well-being. Where should you store it? I always recommend keeping it in a labeled, accessible spot, like in the drawer of the bathroom or in the kitchen. Make sure it's visible and marked so guests don't have to hunt for it in an emergency. The cost is minimal, but the impact on guest satisfaction is huge. Next up, outlet inserts. You might not think of these as being a big deal, but for families traveling with young kids, they can be a game changer. It only takes a second for a curious little kid to poke and look around and then find their way into an electrical outlet with their little fingers, which is why I always recommend plug inserts. These are very inexpensive, easy to install, and can be a key selling point for guests with small children. Many parents choose their vacation rental based on child safety features, and advertising that your space is kid-friendly can give you an edge in a crowded market. Even if your target audience isn't primarily for families, it's worth the small investment to have plug inserts available for everyone's peace of mind. And here's a pro tip: keep them simple and non-decorative. You can get them in kind of a clear plastic. You don't want the plug covers drawing attention, just doing their job quietly. Our third must-have item is an outdoor camera. Now, of course, this is strictly for the exterior of the property, never indoors. I know that a lot of rentals have these, but there are still many that have not caught up with this necessity. And so that's why I'm including it, an outdoor camera. When done right, it can make both you and your guests feel more secure. Outdoor cameras are especially important for rentals in high traffic tourist areas or remote locations. It's an added layer of security that helps deter trespassers and can also assist in monitoring packages and deliveries when your guests are away. The key here is to be very clear about the camera's presence in your rental listing. Transparency is crucial. You should always let guests know exactly where the camera is located and what areas it covers. Make sure the camera is only focused on entryways and outdoor spaces. Now, besides safety, outdoor cameras can help you remotely monitor check-ins and check-outs, ensuring that everything runs smoothly without needing to be there in person. And a quick reminder that the links to all of these are in the show notes and on my website, vrdecor.co/items. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about motion sensor nightlights. These are my secret weapon when it comes to creating a safe and comfortable and comforting environment for guests. So think about it. Guests are typically unfamiliar with your space, whether they're getting up in the middle of the night or navigating their way back after an evening out. Motion sensor nightlights provide instant illumination exactly when and where they need it. This minimizes those risks of trips and falls, especially in hallways and stairwells and bathrooms. They're energy efficient, really affordable, and take zero effort to maintain once installed. Plus, it's a thoughtful touch that guests do appreciate, which can go a long way toward earning glowing reviews. You don't need to overdo it. Just place a couple in key areas like near stairs, along pathways to the bathroom, and in entryways, and you're set. And there you have it, my 4 favorite safety essentials for vacation rentals. Reminder again that you can find these links in the show notes on my website. They are a first aid kit, outlet inserts, an outdoor camera, and motion sensor night lights. These may seem like small things, but they can make a huge difference in how safe and comfortable your guests feel during their stay. When you go that extra mile to think about safety, it not only shows your guests that you care, but it also protects your property and your reputation as a host. I hope today's episode inspired you to take action on some of these items if you haven't already. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and you'll get more episodes about practical setup and decorating ideas to make max revenue from your rental. So until next time, keep designing beautiful and safe spaces that keep your guests coming back for more. Stay tuned for another episode where I'll share even more ways to optimize your rental.